Are coming up in a little bit. Right now, though, it is 6:39 on this first day of November. I just can't believe it's already here.
Exactly. Thanksgiving is coming up. Christmas is coming up. The new year is coming up right around the corner.
I know, but you know what? We should have known better because this year has been flying by too.
It has been, honestly, Alex. And the weather, it's been on a roller coaster as well.
It has been. You know, October was really cool for us. We had mornings in the 20s across central Georgia, beginning November on a warmer note. Here's a live look across downtown. We've got temperatures in the 50s this morning, 51 in Macon. We've got 53 in Warner Robins, 57 in Gordon, 58 in Eatonton, and starting this morning off at 50 degrees in Unadilla. Also starting the morning off with some fog as you head over towards Hancock County, Washington County. Visibility down below a quarter mile, also up into Sparta, visibility at 2 miles, about 5 miles here in Macon. So generally speaking, off towards the north and to the east this morning is where the densest fog is. A dense fog advisory in effect for Jasper and Putnam counties, although we are seeing that expand back down into Sandersville as well. That's going to run until 11 a.m. this morning. The radar picture, unlike yesterday, is quiet right now across the area and really quiet for the most part across the southeast. You're running into some rainfall back off towards the Houston area, down into Texas, dry across Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, on into South Carolina. Then once you get up into eastern North Carolina, into Hampton Roads of region of Virginia, running into some rainfall this morning, but otherwise 40s and 50s across the board. Now, going to warm up into the 70s this afternoon. 70 itself by the noon hour. Then once we get later into the afternoon, I'm going with a high temperature of about 76 here in Macon. Everywhere or everybody somewhere right around that with some partly cloudy skies. Then into the night tonight, some more clouds than we saw last night, but we are going to be looking at 50s once again tomorrow morning. Once we warm up tomorrow afternoon, we will be back into the upper 70s, and then tomorrow, or for Thursday morning rather, back down into the 50s. And then, you guessed it, right back into the 70s. So it's the same song and dance pretty much every day this week, with partly cloudy skies continuing into Friday. An awesome football Friday night forecast. And then into the weekend, that looks a little ominous coming across the Mississippi River, right? Well, that would be a cold front that is going to be falling apart as it works its way towards central Georgia, but still the possibility of some Atlantic moisture maybe in the neighborhood on Sunday. We'll have to watch for the possibility of that. The models have some ironing out to do to see if that's even likely at this point just yet. 70s for the next few days, back to 80 by the time we get to Saturday. Our average high is 74, so these are above average as we head into the next few days. The other thing that is coming fairly quickly, daylight saving time coming to a conclusion. That's going to be overnight Saturday into Sunday. The official change at 1:59:59. At that point, the clocks will go back to 1 o'clock. Also a good time to remind you to replace the batteries in critical alarms. Talking about smoke detectors, carbon monoxide detectors, and yes, the weather radio as well. Sunset on Sunday. How about 5:39 p.m.? Today, look for a high temperature of 76, peaks of sunshine. Sunrise this morning is at 7:52. Then for tonight, 53 is our overnight low. Sunset is at 6:44. There's your 7-day forecast. Again, 70s for the next few days. I put a 10% chance rain on Saturday and Sunday. Again, we've got some details to figure out there. Maybe some moisture in the area, but highs in the 80s for those 3 days.